Exclamation, everybody, and welcome to Eormor. That's Shattered Lands, I guess is how you pronounce that. That's about as good as it's going to get for my Philly accent, I think. It is by Paul Van Kellen, and it is fully released, from what I can tell, out on Steam right now. Currently $20 US. It is a turn-based strategy sandbox game. It kind of, it invokes a little bit of like your Civ games, kind of, sort of. But, I haven't played any of it, so I can't tell you exactly how close it gets. There is apparently a map editor and stuff. And since I haven't played it, we're going to have to do it live and figure out how this game works. So without further ado, let's jump right in. And standard quick, let's do a quick game where we have 5 victory points, just because I don't know exactly what they mean by quick. Is it 5 minutes? Is it 25 minutes? I don't know. There's also a whole bunch of different... Yeah. Oh, you can do AI versus AI. That's interesting. That's really interesting. All kinds of different houses. Tell you what your difficulty is for them. Like House Sitar is difficulty beginner, recommended for first-time players. House Sitar was split off from House Hedu to have a decentralized authority close to the front in their war against Tesmor nomads during the breakup of the kingdom of Eormor, of whatever. House Sitar remained loyal and managed to retain their large territory. Okay, and then what's this one? House Sitarak. Sitarak, I guess. You rule as king. Beginner difficulty. Okay. Founded by House Hedu, it eventually took the crown of kingdom away from the Hedu to rule instead, protected by mountains. Its boundaries have largely stayed the same during its existence. So what's the difference between that one and... Okay, these guys have the further wider lands. And this is House Igmail. Independent. Difficulty beginner. Okay. So, renowned for its vineyards, was a wealthy house within the kingdom. It led the kingdom's conquests southwards through Dustar and Kanar. During the breakup of the kingdom, it became independent. It lost territories to the freedmen, resulting in strained relations. It led a military campaign through the Sitar Mountains, which ended with the sack of Altorakim and subsequent peace deal with the kingdom. It's going to be hard to read any of these. Okay, then we're getting into intermediate here, but these are independent. This one doesn't say whether it's independent or not. I guess it's aligned with the king, I guess, because this is the king, right? This is the old king. Or it was broken up, I guess. House Balzar. Hedu... is intermediate. House Orin. Tarlish, the freedmen. You rule as a king. Oh, okay. Some of them are, I guess some of them are kingdoms and some of them are like republics, I guess, is what that's doing there. That's an interesting way of doing it. And then the hard one, House Igmelen. Athar. Banar, Warath. I would kind of like to see an AI match just to see how it does, but I have a feeling I wouldn't be able to follow it too much since I haven't played any. All right, well, let's go with the relatively easy one. Let's do Igmail because they're independent and it seems like an interesting kind of thing going on here. They have like an interesting history. So we'll start the game. Before you spread the continents, hold the left mouse button and move your mouse to pan the camera over the world map. Okay. Oh, you hold it and then pan. Okay. Interesting. All right. The mouse scroll wheel to zoom in and out. Press the plus and minus keys on the keyboard alternatively. Okay. You rule over one of the many houses. Click the magnifying glass button next to your house's name to highlight your territory. Okay. I see I am in the purple. Acquire victory points through the completion of goals to win the game. Click the goal button to view your current goal. Okay, own 14 territories from the greater Bissar region. I get 2 victory points, it looks like, for that one. And then select the house to view its current goal. Okay, and then this is how many victory points everybody has. Got it. Alright. Acquiring territories marked in yellow and red advances your goal. Ballot goal territory not owned. And this one's owned, I see. Green ones are owned. So it tells you exactly how far along you are. Okay. Click the X button to return to normal map view. Got it. Okay. Your house is not part of a larger kingdom. For now, you have to make do without allies. Your enemies are shown at the top right. To make enemies, move your units into territories owned by other houses. Okay. Your armies and fleets are represented by markers on the map. Click a unit highlighted green. Just like I like how the fleet looks just like a table lamp, and the army looks like a floor lamp. So that's good. That works for me. So armies and fleets are represented by markers on the map. Click a unit highlighted in green to select it. Okay. Click on any highlighted territory to command a unit to move there. Commanding a unit to move towards an enemy starts an attack. Okay. This is one 4. Move cost 9. 15. 3. Let's click this guy and move him down there. Are you sure you wish to declare a war on the freedmen? Yes. Battle of Banar Vineyard. Okay. 48% chance of success. Oof, that doesn't sound very good. 1 versus 3. Click attack to try to destroy an enemy unit using the given odds of success. Click retreat, disengage your units, and end the movement. Let's retreat from that one. Yeah, because these are 4 here, right? So let's move them down to... That's 1 enemy unit down there, so can I move... That's... Why does it say 2 instead of 3? Wait a minute. This says 3 on it, right? You would think that there would be 3 units here, but apparently there's only 2 units there. Regiments, 31 of 46. You're at war, your enemies are shown to the right. If you desire, you can try and make peace using diplomacy. Got it. Let's... I guess not do that. Whatever I was doing there. More territories. How do I, like, combine 2 things? Is that not a thing that I can do? What I would like to do is move both of these. Can I do that? Right. Oh, here we go. Over here, armies and fleets. Can I combine them together? Movements, movements. Split, merge all. Here we go. That's what I'm looking for. Alright, now you can go there. Jason allied territories plus 4%. Default chance 50. Okay. Attack. Oh. Oh, interesting. Okay, so you have to do it for as many things as there are. Oh, so you can retreat like halfway through if it's really going badly then, I guess. Huh. Probably should have done. Which I probably should have done. How do can I move these guys down here, or have I used up all my movement? What is this? Prestige. 3 points. Action points. Start of each turn, action points are replenished. So do I just not have enough action points to do what I want to do? Yeah, why is that? There's armies and fleets. It won't let me. Is it because it? Oh, it's because I'm recruiting militia, I guess. No idea. No idea. Back. Bam. There we go. Veni, we got. I guess there's Vidi Vici as other achievements, probably. Alright, so that has smoke coming out of it now. Does that mean that I can't use them again because we already used them once? Ability. Okay. Interesting. Interesting, I say. And our capital. So is that... They have 3 and 3. They have 3 militia and 3... So I guess the militia are just kind of hunkered in or something. Maybe. Alright, let's get our ship and move it down here. That's fine. 'Tis fine, 'tis fine. What are these? No, okay. So that's a different kingdom. I was like, what? What kingdom is that? So what's my goal here? My goal is to take that kingdom over though, right? Along with this one. Okay. Well then. I like how the overlays are simple, but they're effective. Like, I like how I can look at my goal and it will basically show me the same map, except it'll be colored properly, so I can easily tell, like, what I'm looking at. That's really, really nice. I like that. I think some of the pencil line drawing stuff is kind of... It's an interesting aesthetic. I don't know that I would necessarily have gone with that, but it works. It's not too in your face. They do have the legend here too, which is nice. And it's got all kinds of tooltips, so that helps tremendously, having tooltips and everything. It does have the same kind of, and I guess this is just the curse of the Civ games, right? Where it's got a lot of buttons floating around all over the place, right? Like I have yet to find a strategy game where, you know, a civilization type game like this that doesn't have like 9,000 buttons all over the freaking screen. You know what I mean? Like, why not have them combine? Why not have just this like bottom bar or something? You know, why is everything so spread out? And I get that there's a lot of stuff going on down on the covers, and I get that they're context sensitive, some of these buttons, which is fine. I'm cool with that. You know, it's very important, but at the same time, it's like half the time I'm looking at this, I'm staring at the screen like, what do I click on next? What should I click on next? It's not quite as bad in this game as it is in like the Civ games, where I'm like looking at like everything, even things that don't look like buttons are buttons to be clicked on. You know what I mean? This doesn't have it quite that bad, which is nice. Let me see. Can I move this guy down here? That's 15. If we run out of action points, yeah, there we go. Alright, click the end turn button. I'll do that. Bunch of battles going on. whole bunch of battles going on. Some of your territories have low stability. Destabilized territories can secede. Territory stability lowers when your prestige is low. Gain prestige with military successes. Got it. Territory with low stability and click the plus button to consolidate power. Click the fist button to automatically consolidate power in all territories with low stability. Alright, let's just do that. Auto consolidate. That sounds like a better plan. We have going on there. They really moved a lot of stuff into that one area. Can I need like troops and stuff here. Is what I need. I'm surprised I can't. Can I like dock these and then have them offload troops or something? Like, I'm not sure how that works. I have to dock them here and then offload troops that way. I bet that's what I have to do. Like, can I just say, like, I want to... find prestige. Can I split single, split 50-50? No. No, I think they need a port to split off at, probably. More than likely, I would imagine. Well, we have one up here. Whoa, I didn't actually want to do that. Can I undo? I didn't actually want to do that. Well, well, I actually did that. I didn't. That was not. That was a misclick on my part. Okay. Oh, all right. That's unfortunate because I used a bunch of action points for that. But I guess it's ship versus ship up here because you got these ships. Wanted to... Can I offload? Merge all. Militia movements. Can I move these guys? Split single. I don't think that's gonna happen. Can I move him down here? I can. I can indeed. Okay, that's a little bit clunky how to do that, but I at least understand how it's supposed to work, I think. Problem's gonna be 5 versus 8. Not great. But I can at least do a partial thing here, right? Just kind of weaken him a little bit. And actually, this guy here, it just says 2 ships. It doesn't actually have any troops on there. It doesn't look like there's militia. We have this army here. That's 30 to move that, so that's not worth it right now. I guess, you know, I could move it down there at least and try to start combining a few things if I can. Yeah, let's move all these into place. See what we can do here. Okay, well, so far so good, I guess. Let's move these down there and these down there. Let's merge all these together. All right. And then what we're going to do is move them down here. Oops. Okay. Or not. Let's move them down here. No? Oh, because there's ocean there. Oh. Can I move them onto here? Okay, so I've done that. Can I now move them down this way? I guess I gotta merge these? How do I do this? Oh, did I do it? Maybe? Because it says disembark now? Maybe. And now, can I do this without actually moving this guy now? Can I just say disembark? No. Okay. Move you. I guess I can move them down here, maybe? And then disembark them? And move them there? Okay, that seems to work, I guess. Ooh, 25% because they got fortress defenses, and we get 10% off for an amphibious landing. Eee. That's not great. That's not great at all. But I would like to wear them down if I can. Ooh, look at these rolls, my friends. Look at these rolls. Eesh. Eesh. Okay, retreat. It ain't going our way anymore. The rolls were with us for a little while. There you go. I can put them in there for now. How about you? Have militia. I wonder. I wonder if you... I can't move the militia. They're grayed out. Okay. So they're dug in. Which makes sense. You are just 3 fleets, right? You don't have anything on you. I do have one guy down here. Is this... This 2... Oh, that's militia, though. Can I get... Recruitment mode. Select any highlighted territory to recruit a regiment there. Recruiting regiments is allowed in territories with a fort or capital. Okay. Well, this is considered a fort, right? So I can recruit here, I imagine. Can I recruit there? No. I can only recruit here. Fort. Oh, just a fort or a capital. Okay. That's the only place I can recruit, huh? Oh, well, I guess that's what we're going to have to do. Because I need troops. Go. Put those onto a ship. So why are they unmovable? Is it because I recruited them? I guess because I recruited them this turn, I can't move them right now. Kind of BS, but all right. Okay, so we got 5 troops here. I can move them as far as this, but that's all of my movement turns. Go through all your units whose movement points have not been spent. Okay. Well, that's good. They have like a thing where you can cycle anyway. Alright. End the turn. Okay. Your prestige is very low. Your territory is likely to succeed. I know. Okay. We'll do auto consolidate. Okay. So what I want to do is thusly. I want to take these guys, and I want to come down here. And I want to attack them. Oh my god. 39% chance and still not kill them? Okay, there we go. Got that. So we've taken that territory over for the most part. Then over here. Okay, yeah, these guys are now available to be moved. 1 and 2. Okay, so now this guy, I want you to move. Yeah, I guess down here. Sure. Disembark these guys. And have them move down there. Oh, wait. Wait a second. Did not disembark everybody? Why is there just one? What am I missing here? That's weird. Okay. I guess these are both technically on the same spot, maybe. Let's merge these two. Can I merge these two? I just merge. How would I just merge two of them together? I guess that's just how you can't merge fleets, I guess. Or you can, but whatever. Alright, now move over here as 3 versus 7. Yep, okay. 17% chance. Not going well. Yeah, no. And I didn't think that would go too well. Not doing all that great, but you know, I'm trying to learn the game as I go here. And honestly, it seems fairly simple. It's just a lot of I'm trying to rush is what's happening, and that's hurting me. Hurting me plenty here is the whole rushing thing. Yeah, can this guy... Can't move down there. Alright. That's fine, I guess. What do we have up here? We got a whole, like, slew of guys up here. I don't have a goal for up there yet. It's a shame I can't, like, select from several goals and just pick the one that makes more sense at the moment, but I guess what we could do is move these guys as much as we can move them. Okay. Then we'll end our turn. Lots of AI duking it out. Enemies has caused us to suffer losses. 2 units lost in the battle of Breckham Ridge. Territory of Ridge was lost to House Hedu. Territory of Bazar Coast was lost to House Banar. Trying to recruit more regiments. Okay. House Clav has completed a goal. Great. Okay. Just that they moved over there, I guess. I say. It's just that we lost this area? Not sure how that works. But in any event, what do you have? That 6 points there. I can't. Can I not move these guys? I mean, they're smoking. Am I allowed to move them? Prestige decreases over time. Consolidate takes 30. Alright, let's do that. Yeah, it's not letting me... There it is. Okay. It wasn't letting me sort of... It's weird. Kind of weird how it moves. So I think that's maybe the one thing. I could kind of see the outlines of where things are going to move, but I think maybe that's the one piece of feedback I'd give is that it's really hard to see where the territory like the small segment demarcations are. It's like when I want to move somewhere, it's like how many territories am I going to move through to get to it? You know what I mean? Like I could almost see, like it's okay that things are kind of oblong shaped like this, but honestly, a game like this I could see being just straight hexes, and it would work beautifully because then you can really see where you're going with things. But you know, this is nothing wrong with this either. It's just like how they have the lines are very thick out in the ocean. Like that's what they need in the individual little territories too, because it's finding it difficult to see where, like how many moves, how many spaces I'm going to have to move to do something. Let me see here. They've consolidated a lot of stuff down in this one area there, which is not ideal. I badly need to recruit. Badly. Let's do that. All them recruit it. Let's throw these guys onto ships here. Go. I don't think I can get any more on there, can I? Not letting, it doesn't seem to be letting me, so let's move, or maybe it's not letting me because I don't have enough movement cost to do it. I don't have enough movement points, I mean, to do it. Yeah, let's hold off on that until I can find out if I have the right movement stuff here. Let's just end our turn. And just as a point of order here, I've never really been good at strategy games, so I know a lot of people who are good at strategy games will look at me doing this and just kind of slapping their head, slapping their forehead a lot. I just have never really been that good at them. So this sentiment among the... okay. Certain territories cede control to our neighbors. Ooh. Sar Hills cede to House Benar. Okay. Tars completed a goal. That's because I'm not ruling with... oh, 75 to auto-consolidate. Ooh. That's some ugly stuff right there. That's some ugly stuff right there. I guess this one is the one that's seeded. Okay. Because we're not quite getting our military might out there, I don't think. Let's split it out entirely here. And let's go move down and try to get some armies here to try to consolidate our power a little bit. There you go, like that. Just kind of make it a little bit more of a presence in the area. And you are going to move right there. Probably a really bad idea, but it's just, I feel like, I think putting armies here might help it, kind of, a little bit. Consolidate, maybe, slightly, possibly, I don't know. Stability, consolidate power. You increase in stability, can perform once per turn. The Pantheon. Oh, I see. The Bizarre Hills. Okay, so here's the different territories that we're looking at. Which one's that one? That one right there. Okay. It tells you all the details about what's going on there, the value of it, the population, harbors, resources. Okay. There's a lot of information kind of buried under menus here, which is fine if it's not information you really need from the day-to-day perspective. But what I want to see is, can I embark more? No? And a big no. Now, can I merge these guys and then say, go in there? How about we disembark them and merge them? Can I then put them all in there? Ah, okay. There's the trick. There is the trick. Okay. So I guess we send these guys over to here. We got a 3 here. I could at least get some landfall here if I just kind of bring them this way. Alright, so let's disembark them. Let's merge all. There we go. Okay. You guys are going to... oh, a movement cost of 19. Really? Okay. Yeah, because it's a little slightly further away. But I want to attack down there because they only have 3 units sitting there. Let's does disembarking and re-embarking bust movement? I don't think it does. I don't think it does. I would hope not, because it's seems like a very common thing you would have to do. Armies and fleets I don't have enough to get another regiment either. Light power. Is there anything over here that really is... I guess... oh, is that the smoking then? Is the smoking saying that it's stability? It's unstable? Maybe that's what that smoke means. Or does it just mean that I'm just out of movement points for now? I don't know. I can't... It looked like it was just that I was out of movement points for him, but I can't tell now because got multiple things going on here. Let's get a little bit of stability going there, if we can, and yeah, end our turn. I could see this being a real... oh, they're fighting me. And I just lost. I lost big time. These guys are fighting each other, so that will help weaken them a bit. Sweet. Oh, I'm losing that guy. Four units lost in Alderac Pass, 1 in Bizarre Coast. Right, that's fine. Althethar has completed a goal. Secession. You're getting lots of problems there with that, but this is only just 1 army here, right? They literally splintered off one army to take me on. So I think let's move these guys up here. Let's merge these guys over here. Attack. Good. Cover that a bit. I wonder if these colors mean anything other than just terrain differences. Okay, we need to consolidate our power over here a little bit. Things ain't looking too great. And this one is also not doing great. Okay, I don't want to use up all of my movement there because I want to go and do this now. Disembark. And let's move down here and take these guys on. Maybe. Ah, I thought I'd roll the dice. It did not go my way. Yeah, see, there's things up here smoking too. Okay, so that smoke must mean these are places that are getting ready to secede. Yeah, it is, because once I do that... Okay, so that's good. I was wondering how I could tell when that was going to be a thing. That is how I could tell. Sort of. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. There's a lot of... Started out with a whole lot of ships. A whole lot more ships than you'd ever really need, I think. And armies that are just kind of... I don't know. It feels like the enemy has a lot more. But I guess I did pick one that had a lot of territory. If I had picked the one that had the smaller amount of territory, my armies would have been a lot closer together. So I'm debating whether or not this is considered really beginner, this one. Like, this one feels like it's spread out enough that it's probably on the cusp between a beginner's thing and an intermediate thing. I mean, it said beginner on the menu when I selected them, but I'm thinking more it's probably a little bit more intermediate. I think beginner stuff should really be like, you've got a small amount of territory and it's easy to get your troops where you need to get them. It might be fascinating just to watch the AI do its thing here. Yeah, secession. Wow. Lots of things have just decided to leave me. And a lot of people are getting their goals. A lot of people are just hitting their goals, and I am not at all. There's 1 point for a lot of guys there. This would be an interesting, like, play by email game too. I wonder if that's something that they ever considered. You know what I mean? Because it's, as far as I can tell, it's just single player according to Steam. But this would be a kind of an interesting one if you could do it like play by email, where you could do your turn, and then once your turn is done, you send it to the data to another person. They load it up, see what you did, and then the AI, then they do their thing, and then when the turn finishes, the AI does its thing. But of course, in order to do that, you have all these AI players, so in order for that to work out, you'd either have to just have the 2 human players, or when you start a game, you'd have to give the other human player, like, the seed, like the map seed or something, the AI seeds, that the AI would do all the same moves it would do so that the 2 games sync up. But that would be kind of cool, though. This feels like one of those, like, play by email things where it's like, oh, I just got a couple turns, a couple things to do this turn, boom, 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 done, send it off. Someone else comes by when they have time, they play it, boom, boom, send it back. Like this feels like it should be like that. Like the you don't have to be real time multiplayer. It could be like asynchronous multiplayer, or not even asynchronous. Well, yeah, I guess it technically would be asynchronous. Yeah, asynchronous multiplayer. Basically, this feels like it could really benefit from that, honestly, or at least that could be a thing. But even then, I mean, it's still pretty competent from what I can tell, just from a single player perspective. I mean, my terrible playstyle notwithstanding, I think the game is pretty solid here, and I like the art style is kind of growing on me a little bit. I kind of like it. It certainly doesn't look like anything out there, although it plays with some very familiar mechanics and stuff. So A+, A+, I would say. I do not wish to save first. saving that game would be just not a thing that I think I should do. I think I should purge that horrible my horrible playstyle from my memory, as it were. But that said, don't let that dissuade you from actually playing this game. This is cool. I wonder if the map editor. Okay, all right. So you can put different things on the map, I guess, and I guess you can spawn in territories or something. That's current house. Oh, okay. So the map is fixed. It looks like. Maybe? New Kingdom. It looks like the map is fixed. But then all you do is you say, okay, here's where all the territory that all the houses own. Hey, that's not terrible either. That's pretty cool. Okay. I think I see what they're going for there. That was... Don't hit escape. Whatever you do, don't hit escape. That's not the right keyboard combination to hit. I'll go there. All right. So this, my friends, has been Eormor. Hopefully, if that's pronounced correctly. Shattered Lands. It is by Paul Van Ekelen. I'm just so bad with all these foreign words. They're just not gonna. It's never gonna be a thing that I could do. And it is out on Steam, fully released as far as I can tell. Out on Steam, currently $20 US. I'd say definitely worth it. Definitely a thing here. I mean, it may not necessarily have the depth of like a Civ game, say, but it's certainly, like I said, it certainly feels like it would be one of those niche things. Like if you could play like an asynchronous multiplayer, like it feels like it would be a lunch break kind of game where you just kind of do a few moves, send it off, someone else does a few moves, they send it back to you, that kind of thing. Like it feels like maybe this is where that would fit perfectly. They're not quite there because there is no built-in mechanism for that, but this feels like that would be the niche that this would fill. And it would probably fill it very well, actually, because I it's minimalistic, but it's very, very functional. So, double thumbs up, 2 thumbs up, all around, I'd say. As always, I will leave links down in the description so you can do your own due diligence. Thanks so much for watching, everybody, and I will see you next time.